So let's take a look at the app management features of iTunes 9. This is something that iPhone owners and iPod Touch owners have been wanting for a long time. So it's pretty simple. It's pretty much exactly what you would expect, although it can be a little wonky. So here's a list of all my apps. Here's all the screens I have. I can just sort of move things around however I want. That's great. I can go from screen to screen, although this is a little wonky. So I can, here's an empty screen. I can go to this full screen, and you'll see Tumblr kind of slid away, and now Tumblr's on this screen. That's great. But if you go from if you have a big list of full screens and you want to move an app up a screen, it doesn't necessarily do what you want. So I'm going to take the T-Pain app, and I want to put it on the second screen, and watch the third screen over there. Watch what it does. It's just going to be empty now. Because instead of waterfalling all the icons down, it just bumped the other two screens down and made the third screen empty. So that's not, ideal. It's pretty easy to fix. You just grab a bunch of icons and throw them back on the third screen. But it's not perfect. But apart from that, it's good to finally have kind of granular control over apps and where they're going, and be able to arrange things using a mouse rather than having to monkey around with wiggling icons on your phone screen. To that extent, other sync options have been improved. You now have more granular control over your music syncing. You can sync specific artists in addition to your playlist. You can sync genres. I actually really like this feature. Automatically fill free space with songs. As you can see, I'm not using nearly enough space on my iPhone. And so if I hit this box, it'll just take the rest of the space and cram it full of songs, which is great. Same with movies and TV shows. You can sort of just add the things that you want. Here are some, by specific episode or by show. Podcasts are the same thing. I can add these Engadget podcasts, or these mythical Engadget mobile podcasts, and that's pretty much it. So it's just kind of finer control over syncing, from everything from applications down to music and podcasts. So that is improved app management and syncing in iTunes 9.